So you guys remember when I set this room up, set up this new desk? I've come to the realization that I'm never going to be able to use it the way I want to use it, at least when it comes to you guys. Number one, there's my wife, always on a call. There's my boy, always on his video games or in school. So I'm being relegated back to the shed. The problem with the shed is that it's a shed. It's essentially, it's my garage, but it's essentially just a big pile of messy stuff. Complete and utter chaos. There are all these YouTube gurus that'll tell you, like, that's not what you want to show people. I ain't got a choice. But at some point, we're going to have to make do with what we got. So I think before the end of the year, I'm going to clean this all up, and it's going to be a whole different space. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk to you guys about today. What I'm here to... Why is this so low? Get out of here. So what I really want to talk to you guys about today, in fact, actually what I was going to talk to you guys about today is cover design and what makes something good and what makes something bad. But that's not happening today. Today we're going to dig in a little bit into Printful because I found out something really cool that's a game changer for me, and I wanted to share the secret with you. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? My name is Dave Conring. I'm an artist designer based in Southern California, and I'm in the shed. I'm in the shed. It's a little bit chilly. It's why I got a sweatshirt on. Don't have much heating, dust control, climate control. None of those controls in here. In fact, the only thing I really have any control over is the work that I do and what I put out to the world. That is about the only thing I have control over, and I got myself a little bit of extra control today. I had an inquiry. I made a couple of new designs. Actually, it was the same design, but meant to work on two different color shirts. It was a design that was meant to work on a black shirt, and then there was a duplicate design meant to work on a white shirt. And what I've done in the past with Printful is that I have created a white shirt design, and then put the white shirt art on the white shirt, and then I made a black shirt design and put the black shirt art on the black shirt, and then I would have two listings separated on my website. Not a terrible idea, but not ideal either. In my opinion, not very professional to have two separate listings for basically what is the exact same shirt, just slightly different colorway. And I thought that was the only way you could do it in Printful. I thought you had one piece of art and then you just put that on whatever stuff that you wanted to put it on. But I was wrong, and now I'm going to share that secret with you, but not before I say, hey! Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you. If you are enjoying this part at all so much, and if you want to hang out to the rest, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and then make sure you hit that bell so you never miss a thing. And if I bring extra special value, please do me a favor and share it with all your relative homies on social media, everywhere. Okay, so if you are not familiar with Printful or what they are about, basically Printful.com and its competitors like Printify and Teespring and other places give you an opportunity to upload your art onto a piece of something, t-shirt, mug, pin, sticker. Upload your art and you put it up into your shop, your Etsy shop, your WooCommerce, your Shopify shop, whatever shop that you kind of have. Not every single one's available, but most are available. You put it up into your shop, and then you hopefully sell $1 bazillion worth. And you don't have to print anything until somebody orders it, and then Printful will print it for you, ship it for you, and it's like this. Almost exactly like this. Not always like that. But for the most part, like this. I really should have some lighting. I need to get one of those fancy YouTuber LED lights that just goes right up here in my face. But the problem with that is that then you're gonna see like big old LED light reflections right in my glasses. I can't ever win with these things. I do have a light though. Let's. Oh shoot, it's gonna work. Sorta. There we go. Hey, I've got light! All kind of moody side lighting going on here. Anyway, so I use Printful for the stuff that I make. Like if I want to make a shirt, like if I want to make this isn't mine. If I want to make a sweatshirt of my own, if I want to make a hat, if I want to make a t-shirt, if I want to make mugs or pins or stickers, all kinds of different things, I use Printful to do that. And what I've done in the past, like I said, is if I have a particular design that I want to put on different colors of different things, then I had to put out different listings of that thing in different shirt colors and then apply the design to the different listings, which works but it's not super elegant, and it's actually twice the work for me because I basically have to create 2 listings for the same exact thing, just switch the art out. Not anymore. I was frustrated and confused by this, and so what I did is I got on the horn with Printful. I basically went on to their automated chat, and I said, hey, can you help me with this? Is this even a thing? Can I have one listing with different colored shirts and then have different pieces of art that are the same? The woman on the other end named Marta said, yeah, Dave, you can do that. It's super easy. Let me show you. And she showed me, and I was like, oh my God, it was a game changer. It's a small game changer, but it changed my game. And now I'm gonna change your game because you may not know this. And if you know this, then just ignore me. But if you don't know this, I'm gonna change your game for you. You're welcome. Let's go into the screen. Okay, so here's the piece of artwork. Now, I've already uploaded this up into my shop, but I'm gonna let you know we're gonna redo it just because. Let's do it just because. Let's put up more shirts, why not? Here's the piece of artwork that I created. It's a tiger that I made, and I did this all in Procreate, and right now I'm actually in Affinity Photo reproducing it because, I just wanted to add a little bit more extra grunge that it's a little bit easier. For me, it's a little bit easier to add kind of like little additive grunge and stuff like that in Affinity Photo than it is in Procreate. Procreate's great, but it's not, it's a little bit more difficult. I'd rather do it here. Anyway, so this is one version of the artwork. As you can see, it's got this black banner down here. And then if you go over here, I have that same artwork, but instead it's this kind of off-white banner down here. It kind of matches the color of his chin strap. So now I want to use both of those, and I want to put one on the black shirt and one on a white shirt. But I've already got one on a black shirt and one on a white shirt, so this time I'm going to make it, let's say, on a yellow shirt and on a blue shirt. That way I have one really dark color and one really light color. So I'm going to come over here. This is my Printful dashboard. I'm already in my particular shop, and now I'm just going to add a product. And I'm going to just bang this out because I just want to get it shown for you guys. I'm not going to go through all the details. I'm not even going to keep this listing. I go to men's shirts, t-shirts. I already know I'm going to choose the Bella Canvas premium t-shirt because it has the most choices on colorway. It's actually a really good shirt. I actually enjoy the feel, the look and feel of the Bella Canvas, but that's, you pick whatever one you want. I'm going to pick that, and then I'm going to pick, let's see, they have a navy. I'm going to get rid of the black because I don't want the black, and then we'll go to the yellow. So now we have all these different ones, and I'm gonna limit the amount of sizes this time because I don't really, it's just for our purposes, we're just gonna do one color. So I'm gonna do, we'll do 2 colors, large and medium. And then I'm just gonna drop the art in, which I have already uploaded, so I'm going to place, oh, that's the wrong one. So we're gonna get rid of that, put the wrong one in there. Put the right one in, Dave. So put that one in, and I'm just gonna leave it as is. Normally I would tweak this and put it up in a different place. In fact, you make sure that if you're gonna do this, you pay really close attention to the way you've done it because you're gonna have to go back in and add the art and change the art out. So just be very careful that you're putting it in the right spot, same size and all that stuff. Just pay attention to where you're putting it. Hot tip from the guy. Here we go, I'm just gonna place it on both the blue and the yellow. Now, as you can see, let's zoom in on this one. Get rid of that grid. You can see, I could probably pull this off on this blue one, where it's the black thing on the blue, but that's not what I want. I'm going to change this out, but I can't change it out yet. I can't change it out yet because if I go and replace it here, it's gonna automatically replace it on the yellow one as well. So I don't wanna do that yet. So we're just gonna go and push through. I'm gonna proceed to media. I'm not worried about too many of these mock-ups. I'm just going to take all those out. Just going to add the one mock-up. And then proceed to details. These details are going to be fine. Normally I would go through and I would edit all of these details. This is not really here. I am not going to publish this to my shop. I could, but I'm not going to this time. Proceed to pricing. Pricing looks good. And now we wait a few seconds while it gets pushed to Shopify. Okay, there we go. Now I have it. If I go over to my Shopify, this is the listing. It's got all the stuff. It's got the 2 shirts. Can I view? Let me see if I can view it. I can list it. There's the viewing. It's still the same color. It's the same. Everything's the same. We don't want the same. We want to go back here, and then we're going to come over here to the edit button in Printful. We're not editing in Shopify. Do not edit in Shopify. You will not get the answer that you want. You will not get the result that you're looking for if you edit this in Shopify or in Etsy or whatever platform you use with your Printful. If you edit in the other platform, you're not going to get the results you're looking for. You have to edit in Printful. Did I tell you you have to edit in Printful? Okay, so I'm going to edit in Printful. And what I'm going to do, really simple, I just need to change the art on the blue shirt. So I'm going to select all my blue variants, my medium and my large. I'm going to, why is it not letting me change the print file? Ugh. So, I don't know. There's one thing about Printful that drives me a little nuts. They have certain versions of particular shirts that are discontinued or no longer available. They'll still let you put it into your shop, and then they'll tell you after the fact that it is no longer there. I've essentially added 2 shirts that don't belong here. Okay. So let's see. We're going to unsync this. I don't know if this is going to... We're going to have to try a different shirt. So we're going to try a different shirt. We're going to go back into men's clothing, back into shirts. Let me see. Why are these all... Whoa. 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 Like, whoa. This is new. All right, kids. This was a little bit unexpected. I have no idea why this just happened. This was not like this 2 minutes ago. You saw it. You saw it. It wasn't like that. I have no clue what just happened here. Okay, so I kind of messed with myself on this one. I've got this update from Printful the other day, and I read it, but I didn't take it to heart. So basically, if you look at the screen right here, it basically says, customers located in the US and Canada can add 2 of the limited products per 24 hours. The products with limitations are direct-to-garment, all sublimation products like blankets, laptop sleeves, etc., and all over premium face masks. So basically what I'm doing is I can't add a new regular, like graphic tee today. I have to do it tomorrow. But since this video has to be out tomorrow, I'm just gonna pretend that this didn't happen. So these shirts are available, I guess, but I just can't add them to my shop today. So I have to wait until tomorrow to do it, but I'm not really adding this one. So let's just break it down, like what would happen, what I would normally do. If I were going to change the art for these 2 shirts, because they're, the art that I put up there is not right, so I would go there, and then this change print file button would be illuminated. It would give me the opportunity. And so I go and I click that, and what that does is it takes me to, just for an example, I'll show you, it takes me back to the original situation where I go through here. So for some reason I can make an order myself, but I just can't put one up in my shop. So it takes me back to this screen where I can go and I can add or change out. It's already going to have the one art on there, and I just go in and replace the art with the new art. So I would do, so this is the way it would show up. And then I would go in and I would say, okay, I'm going to choose another file. I'm going to choose the same exact art, and I'm going to bring it in here. Now I'm going to zoom in here so you can see this. I've got both art pieces here, and they're out of whack, right? But I take the one that I want, and I take away the one that I don't want. And so now I have that art on that shirt, and then I would go through the whole process of saving, editing the text, editing the prices, and then what happens automatically over a little bit of time is that variant gets changed in my Shopify. So then I have the yellow shirt that has the original artwork that I uploaded, and then I have the dark shirt where it's here, it's black, but it was supposed to be blue, would have the new artwork on there. And then when somebody buys, they can buy the one that they want that applies to the art that they want, and so on and so forth. That was the game-changing part. Being able to go into there, change the art for a particular variant, and make it that way. Then, I mean, now I only have one listing. Now I have one listing, and I don't have to worry about all the glut of all these extra listings. I'm sorry that I couldn't display it here for you guys. So, the COVID is just wreaking havoc on some of the things that we have to do with print on demand. But the fact that you can do it is probably available to you. I will verify that if in the morning when I go to upload this video, if I can go and check and see if it is available to me, I will addendum this video with the little snippet to say, hey, look, it did work, let me show you. But probably not gonna see that. Maybe I'll just talk about it in the next video to let you know that it actually happened. It's going to happen, I promise you, it's going to happen. I did it already today. Let me just show you. I'll show you what I did. I'll show you. Would you just get off me? I'll show you. So here is the original one that I created earlier today, the one that blew my mind. And as you can see, if I zoom in, or if I look at these images, this one has the black, and then there's the art, and then, oops, too far. And then there is the one with the white. So you can't actually go see this one on my shop just yet because I haven't released it yet. I'm gonna release this one later on, probably after the first of the year. But if you go to my shop, oh, of course, pop-ups. So if you go to my shop, you will see that if you wanna get it in a particular size, you can all the way up to 4XL in the black, or you go to the white, and it's a different art, and you can see that the art is there. It really just came down to, once I uploaded this to Shopify and then went back over to Printful and edited the artwork for that particular variant, then I was able to do this, and they changed it and they fixed it, and it's gonna work like a charm. If somebody goes to buy this shirt at some point, no matter which color they buy, they're gonna get the artwork that they chose. I'm so happy. I'm so ecstatic that this is a thing. It really is a game changer for me. These little tiny little things that help, right? And I don't know why. I didn't know it before. I didn't even ask before, but I decided to ask, and there you go. So maybe you hadn't decided to ask. Maybe you didn't even know you could. And now I just answered the question for you. Now I'm gonna go make some art so that when my 24-hour suspension is done, that I can go in there and put some more art up, at least for the next day. Now I ask you, what other mind-blowing tips, what other game-changing tips do you know about Printful, Printful, print of this, print of that? What other game-changing ideas do you want to share with our community? Or do you have questions about any of that stuff? Put that stuff down in the comments below, and maybe we will talk about it. While you're headed down there to the comments, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe because you haven't done so yet, and make sure you hit that bell because you never want to miss a thing. And like I said before, if you enjoyed this chaos, it wasn't meant to be like this. If you enjoyed this video, please share it on all your social medias with all your social friends. That's it, folks. I'm out. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a great week. I will see you next time. Remember, be good today, be even better tomorrow. See ya. Man plans and the universe laughs right in my face.